spotted some fused glass under here. It looks like it might be a trivet, so we're gonna dig a little bit and see what's down there. All right, well, we are here today in Fogelsville, Pennsylvania, and we're sitting outside of the Goodwill. We're about to head in and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Well, this is the first I'm hearing of statewide technical difficulties. Guess I'm gonna have to go find an ATM today. I forgot I had $100 stashed in my backpack in the car, so I guess this is our budget for the day. All right, let's see what we can find today. These glasses are pretty neat. They're hand blown. They're actually quite thin. I don't see any markings on the bottom. I think maybe I'll grab those. I wanted to say Mexico, but they're pretty thin. Usually the Mexican glasses are a little bit thicker. It looks like Fenton down there, $2.99. Fenton swirl ashtray in green. $2.99. There's a really neat mid-century modern lamp over there, but probably don't need any more lamps. Still go take a look at it. Here in the wood section, we also have some china. I was gonna say that looks like Czechoslovakia, and it does have a Czechoslovakia mark on the bottom. It's only $2.99, but I don't see much value there, so we're gonna leave it behind and scoot this way. There's a little bird. I've bought and sold these before. Those are always fun. I think they're Hong Kong. This one seems to be in good shape. A lot of the times they are broken. All right, so here we are in the lamp section. This is the lamp I wanted you guys to check out. It is chalkware, so it's got lots of chipping on it, but it is pretty great. It's very mid-century. I'm not taking it with me though. I don't need a lamp. I forget who makes this. Let's see if that's gonna stay. That's not marked on the bottom. I've actually had this pottery before, and I feel like it's made by a specific pottery, but that one's not marked. Well, that's kind of neat. It's $2.99. Looks like Franciscan. I can't remember the name of it. Might be made by Tiffin. It's a shame there's only one of them here. It's really cute. Maybe I'll stick that in there for now and see if we can come across any others. There's a perfume. Alright, let's scooch over to the vases over here. They're mostly just clear floral vases. Nothing exciting. Right, let's look through figurines. Made in China. There's an egg. The last time I was here, someone had donated their bell collection. I found a little Murano over here. There still seems to be a few bells. Look at this guy. Made in Japan. I do like the flowers on that. There's Otagiri.
Goodness, I get so overwhelmed here.
There's an Otagiri kitty cat. No chips or cracks on it. I might grab that for $1.99. Alright, let's check this side of the shelf and see if there's anything over here. There's so much to see. I've always loved this little Avon bird. I'm waiting for the day that Avon comes back around. It's gonna happen someday. There's a swan. Gosh, it's chilly in here. Look at that. I'm concerned that when you take the tape off, the paint might come off with that one. That's pretty. I feel like they picked up a soap dish that went with this somewhere recently. This is Betson. There's no chips or cracks on it. It matches that soap dish. Is it crooked though? It's kind of like slanting. Hamburg. It's a cute little redware pottery dish for $1.99. Oh, and look, little ring dish too. Let me grab that. I like the pink for $2.99. We'll stick it in here. It matches that cup we got. Looks like somebody's doing a little shopping today. Alright. That's kind of cute. Little baby salt cellars. I think that's made in Japan. That looks like a Joby. Maybe not. I love finding the Jobies because they're like 60 bucks. They are camera tripods. I've found a few over the years. Alright, let's circle around the back of the shelves and see what we can find back here. That's fun colors. It's plastic. Those cups. Can't really read the marking on them. I think I'm gonna grab both of those. $2.99. There's some sort of marking on the bottom. I wonder if they're Asian characters maybe? I'm always worried that I'm gonna get these back and look in the light box and then find that they're damaged. And I'll stick them in there for now. We do have the barware train coming up, and I guess kind of fits with the theme. That's a cool looking mug. It's marked on the bottom, but are we going to be able to figure it out? Probably not. $3.99. Oh man, do I need another pottery mug? That's the question. Probably not. So I think I'm going to leave it. Leave it. What is this? Ooh. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's interesting. I don't really quite understand what's going on there. It almost looks like it was painted on the inside. No markings. I think I'm going to leave it. It's too faded. I forget who makes these little vases. I've had them before. I think the owl one I've had before. $1.99 each. They are vintage, so maybe I'll grab them. That's cool. Is that Japan? It's England. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Denby, England. It's got a very mid-century shape to it. Little jar. $2.99. Oh, it's marked on the bottom. What does it say? Watch it say Denby. That would be awesome. I can't actually read it. Looks like whatever it says, it ends in ER. I think I'm going to grab that. It's very cool colors. I think it might be a sugar bowl though. So do we actually see a creamer that goes with it? Because that would just make my day. What is that? It's got like crystals on it. Whoa, that's fancy. It's a little too fancy for me. There is another coffee mug. That one is mass produced. Not really my thing. Right, I'm not seeing anything else that's similar to that. I missed that little lamp the first time. It is contemporary. Looks like somebody maybe tried to rewire it. I like the style of it. Again, here I am in the lamp section. Walk away, Jocelyn, walk away. No lamps. Okay, I'm walking away. Oh my gosh, what is that? That is so good. It's $14.99. Oh my goodness, I bet you the whole thing lights up. That is so fun. Looks like somebody was charging $45 at an antique mall. It's so kitschy. I think there was a break on the tail though, and they glued berries. Maybe, yeah, that's a repair. He is really fun. But again, I don't need it. I don't need something that big. It's gonna take up a lot of space and then eventually move over to the antique mall. But in the meantime, it's gonna take up a lot of space. All right, well, I kind of neglected the wood section over here. The wood/brown section. And one thing I actually wanted to look for was more redware. I found that cute little dish, but I was kind of hoping I might find some more redware. There is a pyrography box. This is Flemish Art Company, which would probably date it to the late 1800s, early 1900s. That's fun. So these were sold in kits and people would burn them. That's a neat find. $1.99. I think I'm gonna stick that in here. We totally reached right over this one. Oh, and then there's another one. This one's $1.99. There's a little bit of a crack on it, but considering how old it is, there's also another one right here underneath this wreath. Let's see what the design is on that. It's probably flowers as well. There you go. This one is also split. That's such a bummer. This one's not marked Flemish Art Company. I don't know if maybe it's a different brand, but it's also pyrography. It's got the flowers on the bottom. It's a pretty vase back there. It's contemporary, but I like the flowers on it. Looks like it was threshold $16.99. It's pretty. That's a cool piece of art. Looks like the frame is actually plastic. It's like a foil artwork. Pretty neat. I hope it stays there and doesn't fall. I spotted some fused glass under here. It looks like it might be a trivet. So we're gonna dig a little bit and see what's down there. Could just rearrange a little bit. That's always fun. What could it be? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's neat, isn't it? It is a trivet. It's missing a few of the feet on there, but it's $2.99. That's nice and colorful. See what the digging got us? I think we'll take that with us. All right, let's see what else we can find. I didn't actually make it down this aisle yet because it was a little bit busy earlier. That looks vintage. Lemon. I think it's marked. It's marked 2000. Oh no, 2069. That must be the. I was like, this isn't 2009. It's got a little bit of age on it. Just checking it over to see if there's any chips. I don't see any chips. So the next question is it have any cracks? All right, I didn't see any cracks on it, so I think I'm gonna grab that. This would have been perfect for the Tutti Frutti train. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just heard my mom yell Joss. That was really weird. Like an hour and a half from home. Yes. Yeah, Mom? Oh, gosh. Here are some salt and pepper shakers. Cute little chubby chefs. Japan. I also have some cottage wear made in China. And I completely neglected the holiday section, so I should probably give it at least a little bit of attention. That guy's funny. He's like a foam material. What in the world is this thing? It's $3.99. It's like a mouse. It's mouse skull. Of course that's what it is. Why am I even asking questions? It's mouse skull, Jocelyn. You can see the teacher and then all the little mice raising their hands. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know if I necessarily need to buy it for resale, but it's kind of cool. What is that? That's like a jug somebody painted. Nice quilted design on it. I'll leave that one behind as well. All right. Let's take a closer look at the figurines. This little guy is made in Japan. I noticed this box earlier and didn't really take a very close look at it. Ah, it's for coasters. There you go. Let's get down here and look. I kind of neglected the bottom rows, and that's usually where I find the best stuff. There's a shaker. It's a shame it's just a single. It's $1.99. Nice luster shaker. Oh, look at that. $2.99. It's mid-century in style. I like that. Stoneware jug. I'm gonna stick that here. And they did just wheel out a fresh cart, so let's go over and check it out. Looks like a bunch of purses in there. Plastics. I lied. Do you see the elephant? Let's get him out of there. Oh, he's contemporary. Made in China. Alright, so there wasn't much exciting stuff on the fresh cart. We're gonna circle the shelves one more time. I wonder if that cookie jar is vintage. Can't really tell. It's heavy, but that doesn't really tell us that it's vintage. I don't see any markings on the bottom. Made in Japan. Kind of like the looks of those coasters. $2.99. If there was only a single, I probably wouldn't grab them, but I think I'm gonna stick them in there for now. There's a pair of little wooden shoes. That bottle there looks like it might have some age. Maybe not. I was thinking maybe it would have a pontil on the bottom. It looks kind of cool though. Looks like it might hold a magic potion. It'd be fun for Halloween decor. What is that? Like a Wilton, maybe? There's a few of those down here. Those are fancy. You can tell I'm kind of running out of stuff when I'm looking at kitchen utensils. They caught my eye though. Oh my goodness, look at this. What in the world is this? Is this a bulletin board with a cat on it? I think it is. I think we need this at the shop. I was just thinking today, we're probably gonna need like a whiteboard or something. I think this might work. I mean, it's not a whiteboard, but definitely write stuff down and then like just pin it to this. What would that be? Looks like a ruins of something. This doesn't look familiar. Maybe I didn't go down this way. Silver plate, I'd say. This looks like the aisle where people like look things up, and this is where they abandon them, because there's some neat stuff down here. We have a night light. Whole bunch of metal straws. Those are celluloid. Celluloid candle holders? Or do we think they're vases? They're the French ivory. They're kind of neat for $2.99. I wonder if I walked by those the first time. I can't tell if they're dirty or they're discolored. This French ivory celluloid has a tendency to get discolored. Might be worth grabbing. Alright, let's check this over here. There's an ice bucket. Crystal Au Plome, I think is what it says. I don't know. It's not gonna focus for you guys. Definitely a big, heavy crystal ice bucket that I probably would do better leaving. Let's see what we can find in the way of craft supplies. This is my final week to pick up crafting supplies for our out of the box event on knickknacks. There's a bag of crayons. I could probably make those work. Yarn. $1.99 on that. That's kind of fun. Ooh, butterfly wings. What is this? Is a whole grab bag of like beads and everything for $2.99. Sequins. All right. I think that's pretty good. It's just like such a wild mix of things in some of these bags. Paint. Right, well, I pulled my cart over to the side and I'm just doing a quick cart review. If you saw at the beginning, they're only accepting cash, which I have no idea why. I don't know anything about outage. This is the first time hearing about that, but fortunately, I had $100 in my car. I'm not sure how the rest of the day is gonna go if I can't use my card. I think I am gonna put these back. I really like them, but they don't really excite me a whole lot, so I think I'm gonna put those back. Franciscan glass is just a single, so I think I'm gonna put that back too. Other than that, I think I'm happy with everything. All right, well, I just put those back, and I spotted this. It's Louisville. It's $1.99. That was not there earlier, so that's going in the cart. A little bit of Louisville pottery. All right, now I need to find something to carry this stuff in because unfortunately we are bagless. I think that'll work. Come here, you. How much? Of course it's not gonna be priced. Oh wait, $1.99. Perfect. There's a chocolate pot, but it's got a crack on the edge of it. That wasn't there earlier, I don't think, unless I just totally missed it. And that's kind of neat. Yeah, I was going to say that's a piece of a crazy quilt, and it says right there on the back. Piece of early crazy quilt. It's neat that they framed it. How much are they asking for it? $1.99. Let's stick it in there. That's kind of fun. It's a shame because those old quilts have a tendency to just start falling apart after so many years, and so I think it's neat that they preserved it. All right. My total spend here was $69. Fortunately, I was able to keep it under $100. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today at the Fogelsville Goodwill. And I guess I will see you again tomorrow. So.
I love Knickknacks Marketplace. It is my favorite social selling site for many reasons. The community is fantastic. The sellers are the most kind, the most friendly, the most supportive. You can learn so much on Knickknacks. You can find the most wonderful, unique gifts, antiques, oddities. I love all things nautical. I am looking for items to furnish my beach house. Knickknacks has over 80,000 listings currently. Buy it now, multi-day auctions, live sale auctions. The Knickknacks live sale auctions are so much fun. You can click on the live sales at any given time, pretty much any time of day, and find multiple people selling live. So go check that out.